3 words I'd say to sum up India would be
chaotic, super,
incredible,
diverse,
madness,
challenging,
hot, humbling,
amazing,
awesome,
exciting,
amazing. I could.
life-changing,
and fun.
inspiring.
A once in a lifetime experience, pretty much. Not 3 words, but a sentence. I used to criticise myself quite a bit. And then when I went, I realised that actually when I put my mind to it, I could actually accomplish something. I could do the work that I needed to do. I could put my head down. And it was a case of I just taught myself not to give up when something got difficult. I just saw it straight through to the end and just wouldn't let anything frighten me away from anything anymore.
The initial reason I wanted to volunteer in India, I previously worked for Sport Wales as a senior officer, and I wanted to take some time out of that role to see if I could use my skills and expertise in a completely different culture and environment to see what impact I could have.
Sports has always been my passion. Coaching it, playing sports, everything about it I've always loved. And I've always wanted to take that passion around the world with me. So when I was approached with the opportunity to take this passion out to India and to help other people, it was just something I've been dying to do, and I couldn't wait to get out there and do it.
I always wanted to help people, always wanted to mould my career around helping others. So to go to India and to be in a community that's quite deprived and to spread my skills and experiences that I've gained here in the UK is ideal. In India, the educational system is very, very different to here in the UK. They very much learn by rote and by calling and saying and repeating words, which, as we know now, isn't really the best way to learn.
We have a very modern look out here in Britain on teaching, and we have like this interactive sort of way with the children. I think our communication skills help them to learn their English. We help them by bringing them out of their shell with their confidence and give them the fundamentals, be it with their sports, with their English.
To teach them a little bit about how we learn through play and experience was, I think, very beneficial for the community there.
We decided to make a welcome banner for the boys' hostel with all the boys' handprints on there and their name. It took about 3 days to do it. There were so many of them and we had to split them into age, and it was so hectic. Thankfully, we had loads of help trying to do it, but just letting them pick the colour, and then they put it on their hands and they put it on the banner, and they looked so excited, like they'd never actually done anything, that they were allowed to make a mess.
We were teaching them English, showing them new sports. We were also showing the teachers how to, different teaching styles.
If it can't continue and they just stop learning, then all those skills and all that time for them and for us is almost wasted in a way, so, which would be a shame.
I think now I'm starting to really realise how my skills are really helping the local community, and probably realising how flexible and how much I can use my experience from Sport Wales, basically, and all the training and professional development I had from there to really help Silo India as a business, help them set up and develop, but also the local communities and also the volunteers that come out there in terms of their personal and professional development.
While we were out in India, we had personal development plans. We talked through about our sessions, how we could improve them, and also things to focus on and look to do when we got back to the UK as well then.
India's given me a path of what I want to do. Before I went to India, I thought I wanted a career in sports management and sort of an office job, but since coming back I realised that I want to be interactive with people, I want to be with the children. So when I got home, Viability did help me with my plan.
I'm a freelance filmmaker by trade, self-employed, which in this environment in our society is actually quite a difficult and competitive line of work.
And they've helped me get onto courses, they've helped me get qualifications, they've helped me look through universities and basically given me a clear picture of what I've got to do on my step-by-step plan of how I'm going to get to where I want to be.
The Viability team have been really open to me going into the office for advice, and they've been helpful helping me write applications for jobs and business plans and things, which is what I need in my line of work. So that has been extremely helpful for me.
I went to university to become a teacher, and then I had a rocky road and I didn't think that I could do it. And then when I went to India, I come home and the only thing I could think about was becoming a teacher. So I'm actually going back to university and I'm finishing my degree and getting my PGC. I'm going to become a teacher.
I'd say the biggest thing I learned about myself when I was in India is probably how strong I can be if I want to be.
I can do things, and I am needed, and I am useful in the world. And the smallest skills that I have can be huge things and can be very helpful to many other people.
Under new situations and challenges, I think I could work under the pressures. My confidence improved while I was out there. And I think I had more confidence in my coaching ability as well then.
If you're thinking about going out to India, do it.
Definitely do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Who wouldn't want to volunteer in India?
Don't think about it too much. If you think about it too much, you come up with all these barriers and you just don't think about them, just do it, because when you're out there you can overcome them.
It's a great experience and you're going to learn loads of new skills.
A lot of the volunteers to start with have a real fear about India and the culture shock they might experience, but from all the volunteers we've had out there, it's completely changed their outlook and their lives, really giving them some great opportunities.
It's amazing, it's once in a lifetime. You meet the best people, you just have the best time out there.
You'll have a massive impact on the local communities as well as yourselves.
So just go, have a good time, just go. I prefer that one. Can we keep that one?
That's my bad. Right, thank you.